The city is a very old city. We established in 1884, so we have a lot of historical structures and communities within our city, and so we're working on how do we balance the progress that we're seeing at a rapid pace versus restoring and keeping that preservation. And so the city works closely with those property owners and other civic groups within our community to ensure that we keep those up and moving forward. So we pursue grants, we work with those organizations, the property owners, a community redevelopment agency assists in that as well. And so the city is looking at a strategic long-term plan on how to keep those properties up and available for tourism.
Our City Council has an historic preservation and architectural review board. Now that's their benchmark to make sure that things that are historic and have value are sacred and protected. And just one of the examples of how they support that is there are tax incentives for qualifying properties to get the tax abatements on improvements they make to the qualifying historic properties. And in terms of balancing that, like most of Florida, people are coming and they're living, and we're experiencing tremendous growth. We're going to grow probably 40% in our population over the next 10 years. For a small community of 28,000, that's quite a bit. So people are concerned about traffic, the growth, the density, and so on that side of trying to manage that, it's managed growth. It's a term that I think a lot of people use, but we do that through our comprehensive land use plan. We update that periodically. It's a public process, very transparent.
So how we balance preserving history and fostering growth is by incorporating a lot of historic preservation in some of the projects we do. I mentioned McCollum Hall before. It's a facility that once was a segregated dance hall. We are in the process of restoring that and returning that to the community. So that facility, while old, will be brand new and something that will serve the community for years to come.
We are experiencing a lot of change, and we'll continue to see a lot of change over the coming years. And that's where it comes back to really getting into the community, doing grassroots visioning exercises. You say, hey, we're in Florida. It's free Florida. You can't stop growth. And so what we have to do is shape it in such a way that it maintains our history, while it also moves us into the future, preserves our quality of life, and we maintain those special aspects that we all have grown to love.
What I've found is when you know where you started and you engage the people that really care. We have a lot of volunteer groups like the Women's Club, the Lions Club, the JCs are very active in the community. When you engage them all in we like to move forward in this way, modernizing, when you tell them what's in it for them, when you tell them what the benefit is for the community, that will only strengthen the foundation, and you show them you're not trying to tear down the history, you're not trying to deviate from the foundation or the roots. When they know you value that and you're just trying to build on it, it's fairly easy to achieve success.